bright shining light you are. Heaven letter number 4816. January 31, 2014. I do not ask you to be greater than you are. I ask you to be as great as you are, as great as I know you to be. You, beloveds, may be the last to know your greatness. Because you have difficulties does not mean that you are not great. You may be grading yourself by invalid standards. Being great isn't the same as going by what the world says, and you have adopted the world's point of view. There are moments when you may consider yourself not even worthwhile. There is a tendency in the world to see yourself with pluses and minuses detract from the glory that you are. You may see yourself as the periphery of your life, that is the apparent results of your exterior life. Because you may live in a hovel does not make you less. You are not the building you live in. Where you live is not you. The circumstances of your life are not you. There is much more to you than your wealth or your poverty. If you could see, if you really could, you would see yourself as bright light shining regardless of whatever the world might say. You may rate yourself according to your physical beauty or your height or your weight or your complexion. You may rate yourself according to your career or trade. If you are a doctor of jurisprudence or a sweeper of the streets, this is irrelevant to who you are and the mightiness that you are. Profess your self-worth to be the child of the King of the universe. That is I, yet you are heir to the kingdom. You are my heir while I live, and I live in eternity as do you. The clothes do not make the man except in the eyes of the world, they do. Do not think that I am putting the world down. The world offers many treasures and many joys and many opportunities. If it did not, you would not be here. Yet the world assigns status. Your status in the world is not who you are, not by a long shot. You are the glory of God regardless of your position in the world. Conceit is not who you are. Intelligence is not who you are. Nor are you beggarman or thief or merchant. These are only subterfuges of you. They are not who you are. In whose image were you made? That is who you are. You may be a pauper, and you are worth gold. No maybe about it. A millionaire is not worth more than you. And you are not worth less. You and the millionaire may not know this. The whole world may not know this, for this is how it often is in the world. But I know it, and you will know it. As you know my glory, you will know yours. It is my will that you know the vastness and oneness of you. My will be done. My will is. From where does greatness come? It comes from me. I gave it to you. It is built in you. You do not yet know what you are capable of, in heaven and on earth. You do not yet begin to know. You also do not yet know what part you play on earth and what gifts you give. This is across the board, beloveds. There are no exceptions to this. The world makes exceptions to this all over the place. I make none. And you are swayed by the world. Now I ask you to be swayed by my word and no less. Then you will know the truth of who you are and always have been. Even in your darkest moments you are what I say. You are greatness. You are greatness. You are greatness. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org